Hi, I'm Jackson.
I'm Daniel.
And this is
the
News Report.
Jackson, why is this an issue, and why isn't it an issue in society?
Well, immigration concerns all countries. Muslims, Middle Easterns, Africans are flooding into Europe. Europe are new to mass immigration. Europe has not yet seen the benefits of immigration.
Really?
Yes.
Japan and South Korea have very few problems with illegal immigration. Will you tell us why, Jackson?
Well, for one thing, they have stricter laws are in place to control immigration, and communities are stronger and unchanged. Severe consequences for illegal immigrants if they are found.
Do you think that's ever going to happen in the U.S.?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Is everyone in the U.S. affected by immigration, Daniel?
The United States accepts more legal immigration than any other country in the world. They pay for the cost of their medical and education care. More border and police patrol is needed to combat the illegal activity. California's 80% white population in 1970 is now only 43%. And also, people living in poverty affects everyone in this world today.
Interesting.
Yes, it is interesting. How do legal immigrants benefit society?
Well, legal immigrants are industrious people. Immigrants provide valuable labor, and food and new traditions are exported. After 9/11, why do citizens want immigration restricted?
They wanted immigration restricted because the fear was rapid throughout the U.S. Crime and drugs are common with illegal immigration. What are the labor and work concerns for immigrants?
Well, work visas can be issued to applicants and their families.
Okay.
The process is hard and a small percentage get approved.
Well, that stinks.
What are the organizations involved with the immigration problem?
Federation for America Immigration Reform, FAIR. It was founded in 1979 with more than 250,000 members. Immigration impacts everyone today, and they want workable immigration. They want to regain control of our borders and want to testify before Congress on immigration issues.
What are the legal citizens' perspective on illegal immigration?
Well, they believe that all illegal immigrants threaten Americans. They use the Constitution to show how illegal immigrants cost all Americans. What is the Catholic teaching on diversity?
Well, the Catholic Church teaches that all people should be treated fairly. Here's a quote from Leviticus chapters 19, verses 33 through 34. You shall treat the alien who resides with you no differently than the native is born among you. Have the same love for him as for yourself. For you were to worry once alien in the land of Egypt. The experience of how poorly the Israelites were treated made God intervene to find them a home.
What is the American Friends Service Community?
Well, it was founded in 1917, Closet Office located in San Diego. It was a group of Quakers founded this group. They help clothe and feed migrant workers, and humanitarian groups help those who need it. Did the Israelites have immigration problems?
In Exodus, it tells us how Israelites were victims of slavery in Egypt. Israelites were helpless by themselves. They were living homeless and frightened, and their hopelessness consumed them.
What does the Old Testament speak about the love of a stranger?
In Matthew chapter 25 through 35, saying, For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me a drink. A stranger, and you welcomed me. Mary and Joseph escaped because the king wanted baby Jesus dead because of jealousy. Jesus himself was a refugee and immigrant in his own land and was not safe. The end. What is the principle of Catholic social teachings?
People have the right to migrate to sustain their lives and the lives of their family. A country has the right to regulate its borders and to control immigration. A country must regulate its borders with justice and mercy. What organizations would have helped the Israelites?
Well, FAIR would have been a big help to the Israelites. It follows the Catholic social teachings and guidelines and rules to help people.
Daniel, what's the American Friends Service Committee?
Well, it helps bring civil humanity to immigrant workers, which would have helped the Israelites. It believes in nonviolence to solve conflict.
You say she's a beautiful girl, she's a beautiful girl.
If our families lived in Mexico and had no money or food, what would we do?
I would do anything to provide a good life for my family. I would try and cross the border and find a job. I would send money to our families in Mexico. I would make sure our family members have their needs covered. Our needs would become second to our families.
That is really nice. If we did not see our family for several years, what would you do?
If I didn't see my family for several years, I would become extremely lonely. I would always be scared that I would be caught and returned to Mexico. American Friends Service Committee would help me.
Do you think a lack of basic needs will change a person?
I think desperation can lead to crime. Anyone, including all of us, backed into a corner would fight. Severe lack of food and shelter would cause us to steal. Perfect example is the movie Trading Spaces with Eddie Murphy. People have to survive one way or another. Fear leads to hopelessness. Hopelessness leads to sickness. Your dignity no longer exists. You're stopped trying to improve your life. You believe there's nothing worth living, for faith is gone. What is your action plan for the United States and illegal immigration?
Our action plan is to seal the borders of the U.S. To do this, we will use the Army to keep borders secure. We will make anyone who's in the country a citizen that pays taxes. We will make the process of entry into this country traceable and organized. We will make it impossible to get into this country illegally, just like Korea.
Do you think the taxes from immigrants could be put to good use?
I think it would provide more social services to help our immigrants improve their lives, and the quality of life would increase for everyone. Crime would go down, immigrants would earn a legal income, and communities would develop and bring peace. Stand up and get involved. Quality of life for all is worth fighting for. Change only happens when people band together. We believe one person can make a difference. You can spend money or time, both can help. Hi, I'm Jackson.
I'm Daniel.
This is mass immigration. Europe has not yet seen the benefits of immigration yet.
Really?
Yes. You like that? What were you doing?
I was explaining my hair. Nope. Jackson, what are the labor and work concerns for immigrants?
Well, work VCs. VCs?
Jackson.
What organizations would have helped the Israelites?
Dude, I told you the people were going.
No. What is your action plan for the United States in illegal immigration?
What?
Do you think that... Okay. Do you think taxes... Do you think the taxes that the immigrants pay can be put to good use? Daniel, do you know what time it is?
I'm guessing it's peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter jelly with the baseball bat! Peanut butter jelly! Peanut butter jelly! Peanut butter jelly with the baseball bat! Peanut butter jelly!